Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. All right, so we're still waiting on the budget law to be in the Gazette for the 2016 budget. Okay, everybody's waiting on this. We didn't see it on Wednesday because it was a holiday, so expect it next Wednesday. Usually, the things that are printed in the Gazette are on Wednesday for some reason. I don't know why, but historically, it's on a Wednesday. Okay, so let's look for it next Wednesday. If it's not in there next Wednesday, then it most likely will be in there by the last week of January. And if it is, of course, it's going to be in there someday, but it's going to most likely it'll be the last week of January. And if it is in the last week of January, it could be for a reason. Okay, let me actually look at the calendar here. Okay, the last week, and this works out so perfectly, and maybe this is why they skipped January 1, 2016. But I'm going to tell you guys, this works out perfectly. Look. If they what was I talking about? The budget law? Okay, it's so many things today, it's ridiculous. And if you didn't see that freestyle song music thing I did on the main channel, go check it out too. I just had to do that to make people laugh and to have a good time. It's all good. Anyways, okay. So the budget law is going to be published in the Gazette with the 2016 budget. Okay, the one that we saw the president of Iraq sign on Sunday. Now look at the calendar here. If you look at the 27th is the last Wednesday of the year. And if we see the budget law in the Gazette on the 27th, that could mean that that it was planned. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. That could mean it was planned, because if we see it then you know that by what am I trying to say here? Look, February 1st is on a Monday. And that works out really good. You know what I mean? February 1st, the United Nations operational rate change will probably be February 1st, and if the budget is law in the Gazette on Wednesday, then you have to activate the taxes and tariffs. You have to activate the HCL oil and gas law that's in there. You got to activate the sharing of oil to the citizens. So why not delay it till the 27th? Okay, because remember they're going back in Parliament on the 16th or the 19th to vote on the amnesty and the HCL and all the other federal court law. If they get that all done and we don't see that budget law, then expect it on the 27th, okay? So expect them to pass all that stuff before the budget law, if that's the plan. And then the budget law will come out for the 2016 budget on the 27th, and then they will probably call a holiday. They'll probably call a holiday for Thursday or Friday's already holy day, so the Friday's off, but they'll probably call a holiday on that Thursday. And there's another long weekend. Thursday, Friday, they'll probably do something on Saturday, and then Sunday, and there's your Monday, okay? So, and then if the United Nations rate change is on February 1st, then I think that's probably how it's going to come out. I do not know. I'm just making suggestions here. If we do not see the budget law in the Gazette next Wednesday, look for it on the 27th. And because they're probably going to wait until the rest of the laws are correct and passed. And then they'll announce their full government. A body will announce its full government. Okay. Now, remember though, this could all not be true because remember, a body doesn't even care about the monetary reform. All he cares about is Mosul. That is all this. He doesn't even care about Fallujah. The internet is telling us about Fallujah. The rest of the Iraq is telling us about Fallujah. All a body cares about, even with the meeting he had tonight with Jabari, all he cares about is Mosul. So he wants the world to see him liberate Mosul or plant the flag in Mosul and to the world and to let the world know that Iraq is liberated. He doesn't even care about Fallujah because he knows that the world only knows Mosul and has been telling him about Mosul since the spring. And that's kind of funny because the world, when he went to Germany, they were talking to him in the springtime about Mosul. You're telling me it takes you a year, almost a year to to take back a province, and I know it's the one. I know it's the second biggest province in Iraq. But man, I mean, it don't take that long to take back nothing. Okay, Iraq's not that big. Mosul's not that big for to you not to be able to take back over in 1 year. So, I mean, they were talking about him about Mosul in the springtime, and he still hasn't got back Mosul. So this is done. This has been done on purpose. This is orchestrated. This is orchestrated buffoonery. That's what that's what it is. You know what I mean? Just watching people die in Mosul on purpose. Okay, I mean, goodness gracious, you went overseas and they were asking you questions like, how long will it take for you to get Mosul back? And this was in this early springtime. And even in the late winter, they were asking you about how to get back Mosul. And they were like, is it going to take at least to the end of summer? And he was like, we can't put time frames on it. And we're still talking about Mosul now. So, I mean, that's just buffoonery to me. Anyways, he wants Mosul back, so this could go a little longer than we expected because he wants Mosul back, and they haven't even started their full out war on Mosul yet. Now they're probably allowing everybody else, the secret forces, you know what I mean, to do their job, and then the ISS and the Peshmergas will go in and say, we did it, we get the credit for it. So. Anyways, Currency 365, powered by Eyes Open Media, waiting for the budget law to hit the Gazette. Hopefully it is next Wednesday. If it's not, then I won't even look for it until the 27th. All right, peace.